Hello, 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 and we're back with the next video, and apparently a series of videos. I intended for this to be a single video, but alas, I take too long. So we're here in Magopolis, and I am now flying around. If you're wondering, these the grey material is the mushroom stuff. I forget what it's called. Mycelium. The reason why it's in those is to actually show me where the glass dome cuts through. So in terms of construction, I understand dome head, stuff like that. These should be glowing. Oh, that's odd. I have to fly around and make them glow. Anyway, back out of Magopolis. Since you've seen this place, I'll show you from the outside. It's a little bit interesting from the outside. You can get up there. Oh, hello. It looks more awesome when the lights actually flare. Well, they're on. They're not. Okay, so it's a massive dome city, underwater city of mages. Yay! Ooh. Oh yes. Yeah, the pigs sort of spawned up on the ring and came down to the ocean. That was an unexpected thing, you know, pigs from the sky sort of thing. Yeah, magic circle. It goes on. It's actually quite large. I got an idea for doing a couple of things. Magic protection and stuff. Okay, we're back in the nether. Can go to warp. Okay. So that lines up right. There we go. This seems to be fast. Hope this is working. There we go. And here's the Grand Central Station. Back here we are. Now, that was Magopolis, the Black Tower. Previous to that, I showed you Nexus. And this Grand Central Station, another network. And you've seen the SkyTown, the city. So, that leaves two major locations left to show you. I'm going to take the rail. This will be interesting. See, it goes like that, it goes up a little bit, goes this way. Now, this is dude. This is interesting because it goes all the way up. In the nether, above the limits of the landmass, there's a bedrock. Now, this is the only dimension. I'm going to regret that there is an area above the bedrock that you can actually build in. So here I was able to build into the void itself. Void. As you can see, there's a beacon over there. And this dude. I did experiments up here in the void. And as you can see, I'm now walking to my experimental research station. The beacon. Why is the beacon working up here? Problem. Seems odd. Anyway, the tree sort of got burnt a little bit. And apparently I can do packed ice normally in this dimension, which is awesome. I'll be taking advantage of that one on our nice and Rinkin Nexus. It's a beacon. That's a beacon. And I do have lights all around. They go out a fair ways, as you can see. And there are mushrooms, but there isn't much else up here at all except mushrooms. And this is the Void Observatory, this building. This building is pretty much complete. I like it. It looks awesome. I'm just going to take a fly around it. Took quite a while to do. It's like one of those conservatories from the 20th century, 80s that I remember. It's got the telescope inside. See down it. Dudes all over the place. We go in. The door's open. Okay, they were unexpected. But yes, that's the telescope. And set up so it looks like it goes around on the tracks, rotates, and then it's got these wheels to turn the particular angle of the telescope. And over here you can look into the void, stars. Get out of my telescope! You naughty naughty. It's annoying. And the other cool thing about this is there's a I get up just about here, about as high as you can see the crescent moon that the telescope rotates on. Well, mostly. I like the crescent moon in this place. And that is my void observatory. Okay. Now, we've got a fair bit of travelling ahead of us. So I'm now travelling at speeds for people. And we're going to travel a bit more, look at the Grand Central Station, and then travel back to the city. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, mate. I'll bring my sword and use it on you. The city was a role-playing concept from New Welt as well. It was really a hodgepodge of like Roman Empire, it's bureaucratic, really, no idea who was running that sort of thing. I might put some plants in here, make it interesting. Some seats. Look out lava while you wait for a couple of shops. That might be interesting. Anyway, I am thinking of putting another train line in here, going to another area of the world to do other stuff that's unconnected to these things. Anyway, the city is where we're headed to get to the grasslands town to show you that cool stuff. And here we go. See, that's fast. Well, reasonably. And we're now down here. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to show that. See, it goes down into the lava. The entrance to the city in the nether is in the lava. That's a little disturbing. So there's the city portal. That comes out, and here we are back in the city, folks. That's right, there's the Huxley sign, the Major's Tower, Sky Dock, the pyramid. Don't you feel a bit homesick after having travelled to such exotic locations? Okay, so we're going to fly this time. Because I can. And it saves a little bit of time, considering how much there's left in the video. I'm just going to do the quick way. There's the... oh, wait. It's around here, isn't it? There's a gravesite. There it is. There's the gravesite. There was a pig killed here by fox. Here lies pig. We knew not its name. Now, I renamed this station to Dead Pig Interchange Station for that pig. Anyway, this is the grasslands town. Now the walls go all the way around. They're quite impressive, I think. The actual station here is needs a bit of work. It's based on one in a neighbouring town that was destroyed because of a disagreement with the owners of the township, thinking it was too massive for the town. This is NPC town in the area, and in fact this spot over here is where I first spawned on this map. Seeing the village and surrounded by... Where the hell's the map gone? No map! That's not fair. Right. Seeing this village surrounded by hills, which I can sort of convert into walls, was awesome. Now over here, there's the castle. So I'll do a flyover of the castle. There's nothing inside it, but it has a tunnel that goes up. It goes into here. And here's the castle from the inside. There's the nice major tower by itself, and the entrance to the castle that looks like a face. I'll fly around the castle. Anyway, with the remaining time, I'll head over to the Falberg. Show you it from the outside. So there's the edge of it there. Try to get around and show you it from coming in at it from the desert. Nearly there. And there's the road. I can walk in from here. You can see it. And I'm going to drop down. Okay, there it is. Now this is mainly based on NPC construction techniques, with a few exceptions that I've built things myself. It's meant to be a suburb of the Grasslands town, which is a medieval city-style place. So you can see it's taking into account Minecraft-style construction that you would have in survival. So you've got cactuses sitting at the edge to prevent mobs from getting in, and then after that you've got this lip to make sure spiders don't get in. And then you've got the entrance here. Then you've got, on the right-hand side, it's a guardhouse, barracks, police sort of thing. It's based on that sort of church building that the NPCs have. Underneath there's like room for cells. And I'll zoom out so you can see it. So it's quite lovely. And we're on the stables. And it goes in here, places for horses, office, place to put them outside, and a place for them to drink water. Okay, I'm going to have to speed this up. Here's a marketplace, incomplete of course, but there's a shop and carts. Let's see, well, house, blacksmith. This looks like the bookshop style one. Here's a edge post so you can look out against the desert, against invaders. There's the river dock, so if a boat rocks up they can go there. This is a incomplete tavern that I'm working on. It goes out there, doesn't really have much of a second floor yet. This is the magistrate's house. There's no real much more than that. It has a map of the Falberg. And here's a warehouse. You can see the main city in the background. It's pretty big by comparison. Warehouse goes in here. Here's an NPC building, regular house. And the roads turn dirt once you get away from the main area. So it's like, really small little town sort of thing. Since it's a suburb, it makes sense. And this is the schoolhouse, which I'm still working on. But it's basically about 5 NPC buildings put together, with the fifth one being like a maintenance shack at the back. Anyway, that is the Failberg, and that I think is it for this video. See you around.